Battery fully charged. Battery fully charged. Battery fully charged.
In the NBA in a very long.
Control.
Shut up. Shut up! Hey! Shut the fuck up!
How often they'll play together is contingent on how soon Simmons will be ready and Kyrie's availability. So the questions remain. Meanwhile, Harden goes to Philly to join Joel Embiid, giving the Sixers a
Oh my God.
average is just under 53 points a game this season, and that's with Harden not having played nowhere near his best. In terms of winning the East, Caesar still has the Nets as the favorite. The Sixers are the second choice. Last night during the All-Star draft, KD avoided selecting one player in particular.
Interior, especially with Giannis and LeBron James playing some great basketball this year. I need somebody on.
Wow. That's right.
He hasn't played. Is he healthy? Who's that? James, he hasn't played. He's like, what happens if he doesn't?
Oh, he got traded. He's healthy now. He's missed the last three with a hammy. See, and now we know why LeBron carries a clipboard with him to the draft.
Oh my God!
Hey, right now he's rubbing some ice hot on that thing. He's playing the next game.
I can't with y'all.
He's healthy now, ain't he? Oh, those guys are very, very well done. All right, Jay Will is here from KJM on ESPN Radio. Let's start with that. How about KD snubbing Harden in the All-Star draft?
So here's what I was thankful for yesterday. We got a gift from the basketball gods.
Yeah.
The last time we had a rivalry, you said in the Eastern Conference, what, 25 years ago?
I would say the last real Eastern Conference rivalry would have been Bulls-Knicks in the late 90s.
So this is palpable now, right?
Yeah.
The fact that Ben Simmons didn't want to be in Philly. All Philly fans hate him. Joel Embiid hates him. The way James Harden got himself out of Brooklyn, that scenario you just watched with Kevin Durant, not choosing him, choosing Rudy Gobert over James Harden for the All-Star Reserve draft list. I mean, come on, with the Kyrie Irving drama, with the GMs, Daryl Morey and Sean Marks, this is a real rivalry, and we're going to get our first taste March 10th.
Right, March 10th, it will be their first meeting. We hope that we will get 7 more of them at some point in May. If those teams played each other in a best-of-7 series, who would you pick?
Well, what's my Kyrie Irving situation?
Let's say Kyrie is not eligible to play home games.
Then I will, if the 76ers have a better end-up record, I would probably take the 76ers in this. But the interesting thing is I think that GM Daryl Morey, I think he got fleeced. I mean, you're talking about
how so?
Two first-round picks, Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, and Ben Simmons to a divisional rival. And the fact that, look, James Harden, he elevates your team. I hear you have a legit chance. But he's also injury prone. I think that the Nets have gotten better for 3 to 4 years because they locked in Ben Simmons for the 3 years of his deal. I think it gives him a longer runway. I don't know if that runway is the same with the
I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But let me make the counter argument. Those first-round picks are going to be late first-round picks, right? 20-something. So you very seldom get a superstar player. Second, what are you getting in Ben Simmons? What is it? He hasn't played all year.
Okay.
All right, but he hasn't played a game since last June in Game 7. He's had whatever issues that he's had since then. What's he going to be in Brooklyn?
You're getting one of the best defensive players there is in the game of basketball. And you're getting somebody that is a one-man, fast break transition. And guess what? The team is built around him the right way. They both occupy the dunker spot. Him and Joel Embiid.
Damn. Is anybody going to shoot them niggas?
I can put a lot of blame on Doc Rivers and the way he used Ben Simmons in that rotation. Once again, not making any excuses for Ben not shooting the ball. That's on Ben. He should own that. But Doc has a lot of blame there, too. Now look at the pieces you're surrounding him with Brooklyn. Dynamic weapons, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Seth Curry. You can use Andre Drummond at the right spot. When he's not
Man,
on the
they
floor,
all back
you're
there.
surrounding him and you're building a team around him the same way that the Milwaukee Bucks are built around Giannis. That's the key to success for Ben Simmons.
Right, Seth Curry has had a very good year. Drummond is a nice piece.
Yes.
Philly gives up those guys in the moment. They were getting nothing from Simmons, so that, at least for the purposes of this season, is irrelevant, and neither are the draft picks.
Yep.
So you lose those guys, you bring in Harden. Is Philly now the team to beat in the Eastern Conference?
They better be. They better be the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. That's why you went all in for Daryl Morey for James Harden right now. And here's the big question for James Harden. What will people look at James Harden's legacy to be? Because before this past year and a half, one of the most innovative scorers to ever play the game.
Right.
Dynamically, offensively dynamic, so incredible to watch, right? But now when you start thinking about the way he's forced himself away from Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, his career started off where? In OKC, with KD and Russ, right? I didn't find me yet. I want to go somewhere else to find me. Fine, you left that situation. Fast forward all the players he has played with to the fact that you leave the greatest trio that never was. Right. You leave KD.
Get the fuck out the way.
You better win a world championship either this year or next, or your legacy is going to be somebody who's choked in the playoffs and somebody who runs away when things get tough.
Not with that. He couldn't make it work with Westbrook, and he couldn't make it work with Chris Paul, and all of these different guys. So why will it work with Embiid?
Because I think this has a chance to be the most dynamic pick and roll that the game of basketball has ever seen. And I'll tell you, there is something to be said about when you're in your comfort spot. Michael Rubin and him are very, very close. Michael Rubin posted about it last night, like, I got my guy. His relationship he's had with Daryl Morey. But the big question that will come down to this is puts a lot of pressure on Doc Rivers. He's got voted top 15 greatest coaches of all time. I'm telling you, I watched some Philadelphia games where you start to question some of the scenarios that Doc Rivers runs in games. So all eyeballs will be on this coach. He couldn't get it done with the Clippers. You heard rumors around the way Paul George, Kawhi Leonard thought about him. Now you have the best opportunity to win the Eastern Conference. It will come down to coaching of Doc Rivers.
Right, he's got 20-something games to sort of figure out how to use those guys. It's going to be fascinating. Get back on the radio, my friend. Thank you so much, Jay. Well, as always. And I want to know what you think. I've got a poll up on Twitter right now at ESPN Greeny. And here it is. And give me your vote. Right now, who wins the East? Based on this trade and everything that's happened, who you got? Milwaukee. Still Milwaukee.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.
Nigga, what? God, this shit be pissing me off. Maybe I need more. Let's see.
3 minutes. Don't be lost.
Oh, no.
Enemy has your souls. The enemy's almost won.
Oh my god. This game. Can't relax. Don't even have to move. The game's over. In the game. And there we go. God, it's like hell trying to figure out a loadout for this fuck ass gun.
You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time, Guardian.
Good morning, welcome to Undisputed. We are live from LA. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Guys, what are we doing on this Friday?
Am I ever in big trouble on Sunday? You are. You've got superstar Odell. You've got Hall of Fame down Matt Stafford. You've got the greatest defensive player in the history of pro football, Aaron Donald. And I'm stuck with Little Joe Burrow. Little Joe. He's going to get massacred.
Yeah, what about your Nets pick?
Huh?
How you feeling about that now?
My next pick?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it, shall we? I'm feeling real good about it, actually. Like,
We get some NBA breaking news. Okay, we're going to give our Super Bowl predictions in just a minute. But first, we got to start with the blockbuster trade. It shook up the NBA yesterday. So here's the latest. After days of anticipation, the Nets and Sixers finally came to terms on a deal sending James Harden to Philadelphia with Paul Millsap in exchange for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. And multiple sources claim Harden had rips with not only Kyrie Irving, but Kevin Durant as well.
Hey.
Remember what could have been with this team? Shannon, who won the trade?
Oh,
Shannon.
You know who won it?
I do?
The 76ers won, Skip.
You're kidding.
Because let me tell you why they won.
How?
Because they get James Harden, a player that can perform at elite level, versus Ben Simmons, who was giving them nothing. So would you rather have a car that's operational or a car that won't crank, that just sits in your yard on block? Because that's what
Wait a second. James Harden is a car that won't crank.
Oh, yes, he will.
Yeah.
Let me see. This season, he's 22, 8, and 10. I'm looking at Ben Simmons' number. 0, 0, 0, 0 games played. Can I interest you in that?
Yeah, now that he's ready to play.
Oh, he's ready to play.
Yeah.
So what about James Harden? Now, Jenny just read the report. And not only was it Kyrie, now I don't know why he would ever have any beef with KD. KD seems like the easiest guy ever to get along with. All he wants to do is hoop. He ain't trying to lead nobody. He ain't trying to lead nobody's life. Tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Hey, when they toss the ball up in there, let's go play, fellas. Skip, you look at what they gave. Daryl Morey just said last month, I'd be willing to take a top 40 player as long as it's the right fit. James Harden is better than a top 40 player. The only player that I believe Daryl Morey would have preferred over James Harden is Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard is hurt. I don't know if he's going to come back. He says he's going to take his time, as he should, because you just can't think about this year. This year's a lost cause. I got to think about moving forward. It's been reported they're going to build around him. Skip. But when I look at James Harden, and you love to point out that game, he did this to Rudy Gobert. He had 42 points. Do you realize in 274 games?
You're talking about Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons. In 274 games played, Ben Simmons has scored more than 35 points once. James Harden once averaged 36 points for an entire season.
Once upon a time, he did.
Last year, he was 25, 8, and 11. Do you ever think in his long-legged life, in his 7-foot life, Ben Simmons will ever average 25, 8, and 11? And one more thing I want to share with you. How much are you going to be able to play him down the stretch? In crunch time. Can you play him? Now, I'm not even worried about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is by himself.
They got me.
But let's just say your closing lineup. Is your closing lineup going to be Seth Curry, 5'10", Kyrie Irving, 6'2", Patty Mills, 6 foot. What's your closing lineup going to look like? You're a defensive liability.
Tell me when it's
not your turn just yet. Not your turn just yet. So right now, I'm looking at Milwaukee, Philly, and Miami. Better than you. And you know what, Skip? I love this. I want to know who put this together. Because, Skip, look, the Sixers won the trade. I'm disappointed with James Harden because he did it again, Skip.
Oh, my God.
They got out of shape.
Thank you.
We came out of shape.
Yes,
Keep
going. Preach.
No. But
two times in 2 years.
Under 2 years.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. We know when James Harden is motivated. Oh, Skinny James. Oh, Skinny James.
We're going to see that Skinny James?
Yeah. You know, they got Skinny Cow Dessert. They got Skinny Girl Cocktail. And we got Skinny James Harden. Oh, Philly in the money.
And I say get your Skinny popcorn ready.
Yeah. Well, you know about Skinny Pop then, okay? Okay. Oh, you like Skinny Pop?
Religiously, yes, I do. I love it.
You about sister
and I'm
then,
going to get my Skinny popcorn ready to watch just how long James lasts with the Sixers.
No. We ain't talking about how long. That was not the question. The question was how long is he going to last. Who won the trade? The Sixers won the trade.
You don't really believe that.
I do.
You don't really mean that. And by the way, to your first point, I'll just read out of one of the reports.
What do they say?
The Nets remain the consensus favorites to win the NBA title after Thursday's trade. And then it goes into all the different sports books. Consensus title favorites remain the Nets.
Okay.
It's because they won this trade by 50 points. If you want to just do it per an NBA game, this was a 50-point blowout in favor of the Nets.
Oh, no. Well, go bigger. Go bigger. Go Memphis when they beat OKC.
What was it?
By 73.
73. Okay, I'll go Memphis over OKC by 73 points. Shannon. The Nets managed to get 3 starters out of this because I don't know if you remember the Big Penguin.
Oh, now you love him.
All of a sudden, once he got out of LeBron's shadow, the Big Penguin, Andre Drummond, has been flat out balling for the 76ers.
Really, Skip?
In place of Joel Embiid. He gets to play 18 minutes a night, and he's averaging 9 rebounds a game in 18 minutes. It's 6-9-2, but he goes in and just dominates the glass. What has been the glaring hole weakness in the middle of the net? That they don't have that guy, and all of a sudden, they got Big Penguin in the middle of their defense and really their offense as an offensive rebounder. They just haven't had that kind of presence. And
fuck out the way.
He got out from under LeBron because LeBron, the GOAT, as you call him, quote unquote, always needs a scapegoat. And I believe that the Big Penguin got scapegoated last year.
Now he got scapegoated.
All of a sudden, he's putting up massive numbers because he is a massive human being.
Yeah, you do realize his numbers was better with the Lakers than they are in Philly.
9 rebounds a game.
He averaged double digits for the Lakers.
If you do per 36 minutes, he's averaging 17 rebounds a game. That's all they needed. That's a beautiful, sweet move. That's like, thank you, game over. And Seth Curry is a 40% three-point shooter. This is his career low this year. He's shooting 40%. Well, they'll take that because they probably have lost Joe Harris for the whole year because it sounds like he might even need another ankle surgery on top of his first one. But you love Patty Mills, right? So Patty Mills will take up the Joe Harris slack. Seth will be in the starting lineup. And listen, late game, ball in hand, I'll take Seth over Steph Curry on game-winning shots, on big shots, on game-turning shots. I'll take Seth over Steph any day or night.
But you do realize he's small, so how's he going to play? How are you going to be in the lineup?
Because there's this guy, Ben Simmons, who's 6 feet 10 inches tall, and to all your
damn,
players,
these niggas just
all he
run.
did was win Rookie of the Year, then go boom, 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 3 straight All-Star teams.
Oh
and
my
boom,
god,
boom,
all these
2
niggas
straight
do is
All-Defensive
run,
teams.
dog. I don't even want to
What?
use
And you're
Chevron.
gonna
I like
throw him in the
duality so
middle of
much
this
better.
to use
got so
Kevin's
tired of
favorite
using
word,
this
got
gun.
the board last night, a versatile. You don't get any more versatile of a player than Ben Simmons. He can facilitate. He's one of the better passers in the game. And at 6 feet 10 inches tall, he can flat out dominate a center or a forward or even a little Maestre. As he took him out of Game 7 last year, Maestre shot 5 of 23 because Ben Simmons engulfed him last year. And all of a sudden, the Nets are going to have a real live defensive player in their midst.
You're right. But here's the thing. In the fourth quarter, 5 minutes left in the ball game, 3 minutes left in the ball game, Ben Simmons became unplayable.
Okay.
Doc Rivers benched the man.
Right,
the guy that the 3 all-stars, the all-defense got to sit down.
All right, here's my point. All that matters is the Nets still have the best player on the planet by far. To me, Kevin Durant is separated himself. He will come back after the All-Star break. I'm going to assume he's going to be 100%.
Okay.
And I could see last night on TNT, he will be 1,000% motivated because he went way out of his way, all the way to the bottom of the draft against your man LeBron, saying no to James Harden. No, 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 no. I will not take him. I will take Rudy Gobert at the bottom of the draft over James Harden because he's done with James, and he is now re-motivated, recommitted to go win himself another championship.
LeBron was laughing too.
These niggas just be on each other's nuts like it's a fucking job, dog.
Cover his
That
face.
shit is annoying.
LeBron did everything he could to try to get James Harden placed on Kevin Durant's team.
Who did he take? Fred VanVleet? Yeah, I'll take Fred VanVleet. I'll leave you, James Harden.
Right.
Congratulations. No,
Right.
I won't do it. That's Kevin. That's vintage Kevin.
Right.
You could see he is recommitted because, as he said at the end, let me get the quote exactly right here. His point was that
Oh my god, they're so fucking easy to use, dog. They're so fucking annoying. I cannot stand fusion rifles. He literally just sat there and held his trigger down. Like, really? Is that really hard? Come on now.
A vax mandate. Will it be lifted in the city of New York with the boroughs that include Brooklyn? Will
I
it be
can't play
lifted in a
control with
month
this
or
loadout. I
2
gotta
months
just
in
start
time for the
testing it at
playoffs?
fucking
It
Rumble.
might
This
be.
is
There's a lot of
ridiculous.
speculation that it will
Every
be.
time I run into
know.
somebody,
I
he
have
got
no
his
idea.
butt
That's out
wipe
of my
sitting right
league.
next to
But
him.
if it is, and it's
Yeah, I'm done. I can't do this control shit. And then it's like my teammate, I can't do it. I tried. Gotta just play Rumble, because I cannot do this shit. This shit is annoying. Ugh. I'm trying to make it to where this gun isn't a complete fucking waste, but it's making it pretty hard.
Rumble. No backup. No allies. No mercy, Guardian.
Try again. How did I just... Never mind. Oh my god. It's like I can see you and he still kills me. I don't know about this shit. I'd probably much rather use IS Luna, but I mean, it's not completely bad. But hell no, I don't think this can compete with Palindrome at all. I don't think this shit is better than Thorn.
Shut the enemy down.
Gotta get used to that delay with rangefinder. Damn. Gotta love fusion rifles. So easy to use, so easy to use. So easy to use. Oh, about to die to a nigga I can't even see. Cause I'm getting chased. Another kill with a fusion rifle. Boy, he's something special. Gotta love him. I'm losing the game to niggas with fusion rifles. That was a bad grenade. I just wasted it. Surprised they killed him. Nope. Wow. I know. Can't kill him. It's impossible. Me killing him is like, I don't know, me getting the fuck Beyonce. It could happen, but it's more than likely never gonna happen. Even when he's weak. Fusion rifles are no joke, boy. I just probably shouldn't have did that. Nah, I don't really buy that, but okay. Come back here. That's like, I don't understand that. That's fucking retarded, bro. I'm not finna stoop down and use a fusion rifle. I'm trying to enjoy this gun.
3 minutes. You're in second.
Wasting my super. I'm not gonna lie, I might stop using this loadout. I cannot stand. Nah, that's good. He got it. Go ahead, look, win the game. Thank you. I can't do it anymore. I tried. It's not me. I cannot do that shit. That shit's gonna make me go insane.
Loss happens.
It's fucking trash.
What you do now is what matters.
See how many kills he got on this shit, because he gotta have a lot. Let me see. Don't even got a number. It's a pretty pussy loadout. That's a pretty good gun. Maybe if I switch out rangefinder for that other shit. Let me see. So he is... We'll see.
Rumble. No backup. No allies. No mercy, Guardian.
In fact, I just can't kill a nigga with a fusion rifle, huh? That's crazy. I don't know what I can do to test out that loadout, but I guess now isn't the time.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Yeah. I can't shoot. I can't, bro.
Good. Show your enemy what a real fight is like.
Not finna just keep getting killed by a fusion rifle. It's not my cup of tea. Losing team? Shocker. I'm gonna just stick to what I know.
5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
Ha! Knife went clean through his body. That makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'll only use it for my Titan. I don't know.
Zone A lost. Zone B lost.
Oh, you dead.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Double down. Together as one. I love it. Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us. 3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
Missed that last shot with Golden Gun. That's kind of ass. Not my cap.
Finish them.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I missed Shatter Dive. Could have just got out of that instantly. Somewhat.
Zone B lost.
It's so easy to get headshots with this guy. I should have killed him before he stabbed it in the ground.
Sound tactics bring victory. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work. control. Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Enemy claims Zone A.
What was his... I don't understand his plan. Like, what was his plan? You can only ever kill one person with that shit. What was his plan? I don't understand it. This is gonna be one hell of a day, boy. I tell you. I ain't even ready for today at all.
Enemy claims Zone B. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Good! Triple down. Change the lead. Zone C lost. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
That wasn't a headshot. That's ridiculous. Fusion rifle again. Gotta love fusions. You have my respect, Hunter. Another fusion rifle. It's like all I die to. It's fusion rifles. Fusion rifles. Fusion rifles. It's really ever really never anything else. It's crazy.
Double down. 3 opponents down. Zone B lost. This is amazing. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Niggas just sitting there. Like, I don't understand how people get on this game and play like bitches. I must have something confused because I just don't understand it. It's really baffling. Damn. Look at that. Team shot it again. Ooh. But they really want this flag, huh? Come get it. Wow. Oh, that's the Halo pistol.
lost. Five minutes left. Keep it up. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Zone C captured. Zone B captured. You have advantage. Together as one. I love it.
He's still right there. Oh man.
Zone C lost.
He just killed me from around the wall.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Okay. What's this? They're going this way? Not going in that direction. Well, actually, you know what? I will. No, I won't.
Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost. 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. Zone B lost. Double down.
This game hurry up and be over.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. You're nearly there. Fight on and claim victory. Zone A lost. Yes! 3 down. Zone advantage is yours. Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Victory.
Everybody got zealous reward. I don't have that shit.
You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the
I
crucible.
probably should have killed that. Damn, I wasn't paying attention.
Matter after like a little bit, but it's multiple things.
Are they right now the best team in the East?
Absolutely, Green. And look, we're looking at the next possible Kobe and Shaq, right? When you talk about scoring, prolific scoring at the guard position,
I'm nothing to do with the fuck I got. I'm trying to catch sleep for my day.
Situations or whatever the case may be, it's not, no one in the league is going to be able to stop them. And then on top of that, they were able to keep Ivo, one of the best wing defenders in the game today. But this is the thing, these two guys might break a record for as free throw attempts in the game. I mean, they're going to get to the free throw line. And here's another thing. Yes, I have Philly as my favorite, and I've been hearing about a lot of pressures on Doc Rivers, and rightfully so. But guess what? A lot of pressures on Steve Nash as well over there in Brooklyn. While a lot of people are trying to point the finger at Doc Rivers, Steve Nash has not fulfilled his obligation and lived up to the standards as well over there in Brooklyn.
I agree with that. I just think a lot more is expected, candidly, of Doc than is expected of Steve. But your point is well taken. So, Legs, you heard his breakdown there. Give it to me from your perspective. You know that team as well as anybody. Embiid and Harden. How exactly does it fit together?
Oh, it fits for sure. It's just a matter of now determining the ebb and flow of their offense, because you're talking about, James Harden never having played with a big guy quite like this. Most of the big that James Harden has played with in his career have been pick and dive type of players, and they get to the rim for a pocket pass or a lob, or James does his thing. This is a little different now. You set a two-man game with Joel Embiid, he's going to want that basketball back, whether it's as a post up or he's going to pick his top. He's going to want to get his touches at the elbow. The year that he is having right now, the versatility he's showing, James Harden has to make sure, he incorporates that. And conversely, Joel Embiid has never played with a ball-dominant guard that shoots the ball as much as James Harden. So listen, there is definitely going to be an adjustment period, but once they get through that, Perk is 100% right. This is the most potent offensive combination in the NBA, and as a result, they should be favored to win the Eastern Conference now. And look, do they have enough shooting around them? I think that's going to be a question mark.
I should have just threw a knife because I don't even think I threw one in the first place. I didn't even have to dodge.
You've also got maybe the best rim protector in the Eastern Conference in Joel Embiid. So the Sixers won this trade because they weren't going to win a championship with Ben Simmons. They weren't going to win a championship with the roster they had this year because they didn't replace Ben Simmons.
What?
This is the first time they're genuinely in the debate as a championship contender. That's why you have to say Philly won the trade, because Brooklyn was already there, and they're still a championship contender. Philly upped it a notch. They're on that top tier now, and they weren't prior to yesterday.
All right, fair. So that's that one side of the trade. Let's go to the other side. What are the Brooklyn Nets, Big Perk, with those two, with whatever it is that Kyrie winds up being by the time we get to the playoffs, and a healthy Kevin Durant, and they get Ben Simmons in there and start working him in? How good are the Nets?
I mean, Green, I'm trying to figure that out as well. I mean, because it's not about the talent, it's about, one, the availability of Kyrie Irving, and two, it's about the mindset of Ben Simmons. Look, I'm not taking anything away from Ben Simmons. One thing we know is that he's one of the best defensive players in the game today, a guy that's able to go out.
I get no help in my gunfights, though. That shit is so annoying.
But it comes down to Ben Simmons and his mindset. And we saw last year in the playoffs, as far as his confidence, that he shied away from the moment. Not only just passing up layups and dunks, but afraid to attack the basket because he's afraid to get to the free throw line. Ultimately, I think this is going to come down to the leadership of Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is going to have to be a leader like never before, control that locker room, give Ben Simmons some confidence, something like what Draymond Green and Steph Curry has done for Andrew Wiggins, and I think they'll be just fine. I'm not picking them to win, but I think they'll be okay.
I agree with you on the KD of it all. They need to get him back healthy, because his presence alone, I have to believe, would help. So Greg, let me come to you on that. And Kyrie remains the big bet in all of this, and we are all aware that, culturally, we're living at this time now where the vaccine mandates and mask mandates and all that kind of stuff are evolving. And in particular, here in New York State, they are. If, and this is an enormous if, we get to a place in the playoffs where Kyrie Irving is eligible to play all games, home and road, and you put that big three together, are the Nets, in your opinion, the team to beat in the East?
Well, it's hard to answer that, Greeny, until you see Ben Simmons' impact, and can he psychologically handle the pressure that's going to come with this? This team is expected to win a championship. He put the bullseye on himself squarely with what he did this year and forcing his way out of Philly. He's basically choosing not to even play basketball. That's how much he wanted to be out of there. He's got 20-something games to play with this group before they get into the playoffs, potentially having to go through Philadelphia to get to the final. So I think, can he handle the pressure of it? He's going to help them in a lot of ways, obviously. He's an elite defender. His pace is going to help them. And I think most importantly, he can create offense for the rest of their roster. KD and Kyrie don't need him to create
could do that one. What's going on? And this one again. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I play.
I'm gonna hop on with start after that.
You say you trying to what?
I said, I'm gonna get on. So you trying to get a reboot after?
We can, cause I ain't been playing nothing else. But I gotta I'm fucking with my room real quick, so I'm gonna be off the mic for a minute, but I'll be back.
Are you not playing Destiny?
Oh, there it is. My dumb ass. Okay, now, put the left one on your underwear.
Hey.
I can't wait till I get you and I'll burn myself. I just had to touch it, and it's so right, it's so right, it's so right, baby. She don't know about it. She ain't nothing but a little doozy when she does it. She's so fine tonight. And as long as I got my suit, I'll leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things of my love. Love in the swing of love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a
thick. Now I know it's ready. No. We get a good look at it. Ooh, so thick. Now I know what it called it, a fatty. Now, shit so sick, got a hit and picked up a habit. That's alright. So all night. You. Oh, go on, show 'em who you call daddy. I guess they're just like us, girl, they wish they had it. Ooh, my killer, my killer. Yeah, you're a classic. You're all mine tonight. And as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things of our love. Rather than the screaming love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things of our love. Hey. Get out to sea, yo. All black at the white show. White shoes at the black show. Green car for the Cuban links. Gotta sit back and enjoy the light show. Stuff in the seas like sex. If this was all about, I'm at the rest. Trying to hide a face with some makeup sex. This is trouble season. Time for some seals for no reason. All thanks for my angel. Alexander Wayne too. Ass tight denim and some dunks. I'll show you how to do this.
Alexa, light off.
Catch papers. Get high. Out Vegas. Ain't no devils, ain't looking for trouble. You just got good genes, so a nigga trying to cuff you. Tell your mother that I love her, cause I love you. Tell your father we go father as a couple. They ain't lose a daughter, got a son. I'll show you how to do this, huh? As long as I got my suit and tie, I'm leaving off on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things of our love. Love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things of our love. Hey. Oh. Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. I'm a sick thrower. Her neck and her back hurting. Cut through to have you like a brand new version. It's like when she get you stuck, it then it starts surfing. Hop on, hop and start chicken turkey. Slow down for me. Are you moving too fast? My fingers keep flipping. I'm trying to grip that ass, keep being hard-headed. I'ma make it get on me. Got a human up disguise, but my face is a doggy. If you're loving my bark, let me bury my bone. I got 4 or 5 bad married bitches at home. One of my bitches fell in love with that outside dick. That outside dick keep them hoes sick. Like, oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. It's like I got the world in my palms. Your girl is under my arm. She fucked up from the charm. She loved the way the dick stay hard from 12 to early in the morning. Fine bitches, if you're listening, you heard me, I'm wrong. If you're going through your cycle, I ain't with it, I'm gone. You must have heard about them hoes that I beat up in my home. They wasn't telling the truth, baby, you knew they was wrong. Nah, make it official when I'm some of that dome. I don't mind buying blue, you ride too. Don't be asking nigga questions about where I'm driving you. Your mama, my shit together, I ain't driving you. I don't think that nigga could do you better than I could do. You know, the juvenile from across the street by Derby. Same nigga used to be running with Rusty and Kirby. Can a player from the know you get a chance with it? But I can't bounce with you without using my hands with it.
Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Slow motion, she's open. I'm hoping she don't leave my dick broken. With rust burn, she's golden. I'm hoping she wanted me to make her out believer. I guarantee you, I'ma see you when I see you. And just don't holler out my name like we was all at it. Your pussy so bad, and you know that. So stop stunting slow motion for a real nigga. I'm going off that incredible potion, and I'm gonna deal with you.
I got a Victoria's Secret sitting that ass. Let me pull some more hip and Hennessy in your glass. When I be violating, if I grab me a handful, I'm knowing what's happening. All I want is a sample. Who you with? I'm in the rental today. It's going down and happening, and I remember the way. Less money we spend on bullshit, the more for the weed. What it's gonna take to get you to come in slow motion with me? Like,
oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me.
Got a nigga shedding tears, reminiscing on my past years. This shit was hectic on me last year. It was years that I've been marked for death. My heart is pressed, the underlying cause of my arrest. My life is stressed, and no rest forever weary. My eyes stay teary for all the brothers that I buried in the cemetery. Shit is scary, I'm black on black crime legendary, but at times unnecessary. I'm getting work, teardrops and closed caskets. The 3 strikes law is drastic, and certain death floors ghetto bastards. What can we do when we're arrested? But open fire. Life in the pen ain't for me, cause I'd rather die. But don't cry for your despair. I wonder if the Lord still cares for us niggas on welfare. And he cares if we survive. The only time he notice a nigga is when he's clutching on the phone 5. My neighborhood ain't the same, cause all the little babies going crazy or they suffering in the game. And I swear it's like a trap, but I ain't giving up on the hood. It's all good when I go back. Both show me love, niggas give me props. Forever hot, cause it don't stop.
on my block. Million nights is but a dream. 5 times is all it seems. Whatever block is too bad.
That shit is constantly hot on my block. It never fails to be gunshots. Can't explain the mother's pain when the sun drops. Black males living in hell, when will we prevail? Fear in jail, but crack sales got me living well. In a sense, I'm suicidal with this thug's life. Staying strapped, forever trapped in this drug life. God help me, cause I'm starving, can't get a job. So I resort to violent violence, my life is hard. Can't sleep, cause all the dirt make my heart hurt. Put in work and shed tears for my dead years. Misled from childhood where I went straight. To this day, I still pray for a better way. Can't help but feel hopeless and heartbroken. From the start, I felt the racism cause I'm dark. Couldn't quit the bullshit, make me represent. Hit the bar, play the star everywhere I went. In my heart, I felt alone out here on
blades from AKs in the drive-by. Swollen pride and homicide don't coincide. Brothers cry for broken lives. Mama come inside, cause our block is filled with danger. Used to be a close-knit community, but now we're all cold strangers. This time changes us to stone, them crack pipes. All up and down the block, exterminating black life. But I can't blame the dealers. My mama's welfare check is what the next man clone wears. Shit's real, I know you feel my tragedy. A single mother with a problem child, debt free. Hanging out, picking up gangs, sipping cheap liquor. Gaming the hoochies open, I can get to sleep with her. It's a man's work. Staying strapped, fantasies of a nigga living fat, but held back. Pipe dreams can make the night seem hopeless. Wide-eyed and losing focus on my block. On my block. Shout to all the hoes. My first piece of pussy that I got on 112th Street, 7th Avenue. To my motherfucking block. The block parties in the projects, less than the way past daylight. A young nigga learned to break night. Used to play fight with my homies, but they stuck in the pen. I seen them ends, but it's stuck on the friend. In my mind, I see the same motherfuckers falling. Alcohol to make the lazy niggas slip and fall. Mrs. Ball, I know the young niggas understand this. Growing up in this world where everything is scandalous. I reminisce on the fast times. Past rhymes, trying to cop a slice of pizza with my last time. Can't explain just what attracted to this dirty game. Gold chains, some extra change, and the street fame. And what's strange is everybody know my name, swear they all know me. And lots of cash make a nigga change. I hit the green just to maintain. Feeling pain for all the niggas that I lost to the game. From my block, that's right. Rest in peace to all the motherfuckers that passed away. From all the blocks that I'm from. 112th Street, 7th Avenue, New York, uptown. I'm 83rd and Walton. My block. That's right. 122nd and Morningside. My block. That's right. Cater Avenue. Baltimore. My block. That's right. In the jungle, Marine City. That's my block. That's right. Los Angeles. That's my block too. Oakland. Can't forget Oaktown. That's my block. Sure. And all the other blocks around this motherfucker. Houston, Florida, St. Louis, Tennessee, Miami, Chicago. All y'all niggas stay kicking up dust. Represent the motherfucking block. Ballad of a dead soldier. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. The plan to take command of the whole family, though underhanded to be the man that was planned on my road dogs. Official mob niggas love to act up. The first to bomb when we rob niggas, I could be lost in my own mind. To be the boss, only thoughts gripping chrome knives. Niggas get tossed up, war scars, battlefield memories. Swore saw the devil in my empty glass of Hennessy. Talking to a nigga on the tight links, screaming fuck the police as I ride through the night streets. Little child running wild, towards danger. What's the cause? Don't be alarmed after all strangers. Maybe I'm a madman, a pistol grabbing nigga underneath the Sandman. Promise a merciless retaliation. Nothing is colder. Close your eyes. Hear the ballad of a dead soldier.
Alright, I'm back.
This is the ballad of a dead soldier.
Hello.
Close your eyes. Hear the ballad of a dead soldier.
Are you on the game?
Oh, man, I'm leveling up again.
Revenge at all costs.
Playing zombies on
Payback's a bitch. Switch now to chicks cross. Something never to be heard of. A single witness scream.
You're probably going next to what's
Tell me, homie, what you see.
Gotta go to my.
In the dead body. I'm ready to leave town. Keep up the stove. Look up my cash flow. Homie at the blast in the task force. We gotta talk the players out. Never that fix my money. Last time I get him back. Up on my secret arrival. 2 block 4 5. Time for survival. Death to my rival. Tell me what you want, Lord. Nobody left after the death of a drug lord. The situation's critical. Nothing is colder than hear the ballad of a dead soldier. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Close your eyes and hear the ballad of a dead soldier. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Close your eyes and hear the ballad of a dead soldier. Be a coward, put your hands to the moon when my clocks rang out. When niggas came out.
Boom.
Who wanna see me in the jail? So merciless and terrifying niggas in my ballad, do you feel me?
They got pictures of a nigga head ballot every day. So. Fuck the cops.
Tonight you shall. The heights of the sky won't catch you. The highest form of my admiration. I ain't no connoisseur, but I'm kind of sure you will admire my tasting before the sun grazes you. I'm trying to see how deep you are. Believe me, shawty, I ain't talking about no intimate conversation. I want to see if I can make you reach things unobtainable when I peek into your nature. And I promise you my goals will exceed any physical pleasure. I want to give you what's better than better. The better my effort, the wetter her treasure. The more these mere moments seem like heaven. So temporary forever. Shawty, get it together. Dice pineapple. Make a love come down so my mind might have you. Design my imagination. Let me redefine foreplay. Redefine me. Tell me, shawty, you got it, baby. If it's not it, baby, hope it's progress, baby. Let it all drip, baby. Stop that shaking. Come on, talking, baby. Come on, talking, baby. Shawty so fine.
Pussy so fresh, diced pineapples. I nearly lost my mind.
Guess it was a test. Swept off her feet and went and bought her a selects. Paid it off cash, so I never wrote a check. Leave my cars in the crib, I'm just stunting on an X.
As I'm on a flesh. Baby girl, I just wanna see you well off. Call me crazy shit, at least you call me. Feels better when you let it out, don't it, girl? No, it's easy to get caught up in the moment when you say it, cause you're mad, then you take it all back. Things get right. Then we fuck all night, so things get right, get right.
Pussy so fresh. Dice pineapples, I just bought my girl a set. I know my lifestyle. Wow. I do it for the sex. She know how to make me smile. And she do it with the sex. Pop bottles, make love.
So passion.
Gold plated. Ball man. Rich denim. Out Vegas. Rich really ever. Baby girl, let's take a trip. On a trip, go to God's first to catch a flick. Baby, listen. This position is a blessing. And with your permission, hopefully you learn a lesson. I'm so glad that I should get wild. She's so fine, she ain't got a job. Dice pineapples talking diamonds by the shop. She never wrote a song, but I know that she's a star.
No, it's easy to get caught up in the moment. Then you say it cause you're mad, then you take it off. Fuck all night, so they get. Then we fuck all night, so things get right, get right.
Probably can't live without her. Roll up the sour, let me kiss on the fountain. Mission accomplished. You increasing your heart rate, and I'll be never rest. We need it. Please don't know it. Eager to show you, thinking that I should know you. It didn't work perfect. I can't employ you. Design is for you. Run you down with the oil to get on a higher tree. You gonna have to climb a sequoia. Hold up. Showing off some angels and pocket tour. Rushing you out the door, go pitch you all. When you get too anxious, the weak one is you dog.
How sweet is you? We don't need a room. Right now I'm trying to eat. And we don't need a spoon. They should call me. Feels better when you let it out, don't it, girl? No, it's easy to get caught up in the moment, then you say it 'cause you mad at me. Till we fuck all night till things get right. Till we fuck all night till things get right. I put my feelings on safety, saying 'cause she's my And I think that I've been tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control. My bad for tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. And I think that I've been tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control. Got me tripping on you, you know you love it big enough, got me tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you, tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you, tripping on you. Drip, drip. Drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip. I've been sipping inside control. Dripping on you, dripping on you. My bad, my bad. Telling me I was wrong and I did it. My bad, tripping on you. I guess I've already won that. Go away! Salvation. That's ancient history. Been there, done that. Who'd you think you kidding? He's there for heaven till you try to keep it hidden, honey. Oh, love. Can I? No way. I will say it. Cliche, I will say I'm in love. Learn this lesson. It feels so good when you start up. Get a grip, girl. To try your heart out. Oh, baby, baby, baby. I love you in the night. River moon. Just like you. Yeah, yeah, you know I will, I surely will. I would never do anything to hurt you. I'll give all my love to you. And if you need me, baby, I'll come running only to you. Why don't we just lay down? I give all my love to you. And if you need me, baby, I'll come running only to you. Sometimes love to sometimes I get lonely. Oh shit, it is Friday. To hurt you. Forgot that nigga comes to the I'll give all my love, yeah. So if you need me, baby, I'll come running only to you. Pick up the phone, I'll be there. I will never do anything to hurt you. I'll give all my love to you. Understand what I need. I'll come running only to you. I will never do anything to hurt you. I'll give all my love to you. And if you need me, baby, I'll come running only to you. Staring at you just cause it's see-through. Talking all the shit that you done been through. Say that you a lesbian, girl, me too. Hey, girls want girls where I'm from. Hey, girls want girls. Girls want girls where I'm from. Hey, girls want girls. Girls want girls where I'm from. Can I be a player, babe? I do up a player, face. Come or leave a crazy way. Something they just gave away. On a crazy day, fucking niggas think and try to block me on a fadeaway. Vibe with a payday. Both go the same way. Girls love girls where I'm from. Yeah, where we both from. Hey. And you just got to Miami in the hotel rooms. But they fell through. So you shot 42 cause you, hey. And you're blowing all your breath cause it's see-through. Talking all the shit that you done been through. Say that you, I don't know, I don't know. I might come, I might go, I don't know. I might come, I might go, I don't know.
Talking all the shit that you done been through. Yeah, say that you a lesbian, girl, me too. Hey, girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, but girls want girls where I'm from. Girls want girls.
My girl's got a girlfriend. Stay up on the curves in the gym, don't work in surgery. Can't imagine no bitch curving me overly, And I got two pretty bitches, giving both on fleek. They got matching things, and then they can really call each other friends. It's getting even. Filled up with shooters. When you with us, it's a movie. Trying to leave with two of them. Don't nobody know the shit that we do. She like eating pussy, I'm like me too. I can't wait to get off work to come and see you. Please leave your girlfriend alone with me. One too much like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Just makes her feel. I swear to make it real, just run around the town with me, then come like, I don't know, I don't know. I might come, I might go, I don't know. I might come, I might go, I don't know. Staring at you just cause I see through. Talking all the shit that you done been through. Hey, ain't you like me too? Hey, girl, one girl, where I'm from. Hey, girl, one girl. Girl, one girl, where I'm from. the phone with the gang, and I know you want to find us some things. Asking me about settling down, going my way. My God, my God. I've been waiting all day for you, babe. So won't you come and sit and talk to me? And tell me how you're gonna be together always. Hope you know that when it's late at night, hold on to my pillow tight. And thinking how you promised me forever. I never thought that anyone would make me feel this way. Now that you're here, boy, all I want is just a chance to say, hey, get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait to find out about her. Who? Why? All day long. To say that you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. Tell me why you looking so confused when I'm the one that didn't know the truth. How could you ever be so cold? Go behind my back, call your friend. Boy, you must have gone and bumped your head because you left your number on your phone. So now after all is said and done, maybe I'm the one to blame, but to think that you could be the one, well, it didn't work out that way. Get out right now, it's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone, 'cause I know about her, and I wonder how about all the lies to say that you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. I wanted you right here with me, and I have no choice to Wait, what did she say?
Yeah, first. Yeah, you don't have to like.
Yeah, like how do you feel about that when making a joke out of it and turning it into a... Yeah, like how do you feel about that when you saw people kind of making a joke out of it and turning it into a meme and stuff?
It was kind of like a shock to me at first. Yeah, you don't have to like my song, like, you know, because there's music that I don't like, you know, but I don't go on the internet and I'm like, oh, this song's so dumb, or whatever. But there was grown-up Mexican men literally, like, being weird about it.
Do you think that they felt like it was like a weird representation of their culture or something like that?
I mean, maybe. Who is going to win?
They don't have no award for that. Trophies.
So in order for this to work, you have to have eager edge on either the other half or half food store. And you can do this on any class. It's insane for speedrunning and also just super fun and easy once you got it down. So no matter what class you're on, what you want to do is start running, then jump, and as you're midair, switch to your sword, swing, then switch back to your other weapon right away. Otherwise, if you don't switch back right away, it will finish the sword animation and ruin your momentum. And keep in mind, eager edge recharges every 4 seconds, so you can keep chaining it as long as you're timing it properly. So if you're a Warlock, just make sure you're using burst slide.
That sounds too fucking complicated. I gotta try it out. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. And they don't have no award for that. Shit don't come with trophies, you know. Envelopes are open. I just suck it when I'm supposed to, nigga. Do 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 do. That's not fair, bro. Wow. Get up right now. It's the end of you and me. I wonder how I'm alone. That you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. Get up right now. Get up, you and me, too late. You. It was just a waste of time. Oh.
5 minutes.
That nigga is lagging hard as a bitch.
Yeah, ladies, I'm never tired of the same old thing. Things have become so mundane. I mean, your bedroom is so cool, but I gotta tell you, we got to heat it up. Come on.
Girl, get comfortable. Maybe not the usual. So try to roll with it, baby. Girl, I can touch it. We get unpredictable. Baby, 1 + 1 ain't 2 when you're with me. C ain't after A and B when you're with me. How I make you feel. Regular ain't in my vocabulary. When it comes to real, making me the real specialary. Better yet done. Never mind that. We trying on the phone. So girl, get comfortable. We about to do something you never done before. While making the movie, do you got it, good, girl, I know you would. Is that I'm more creative, and soon you will see what I mean, So girl, get comfortable. Tonight we getting unpredictable. So roll with it, baby. I'ma make you feel. We get unpredictable.
The spontaneous express. Nevertheless, always the more. From the pool table to the kitchen floor. Next stop is G-Spot. Luda! I like it too, baby. Let me put a little bit of excitement up in your
Oh my God, you know the time of the essence. I'm talking right now. I can get rid of the headache. What you doing tonight? Some say the sex is overrated, but they just ain't doing it right. I keeps it interesting, baby. Just take them clothes off. I'll be your Tylenol. Just take me till you doze off. Wake you up in the middle of the night and take you to another world. You'll wake up in the morning feeling like another girl. Girl, get comfortable. Wow, these niggas play like bitches. We gonna do some different things. Baby, please, won't you just try? I'ma make you feel like you never felt. These niggas play like such bitches. Push me, you fucking pussy. God damn. You just gonna sit there the whole game? You know what? I don't even care. I've been thinking about you. On my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl. And I like it. Girl, you love my spot every time I take one look at you. Ooh, and I like it. Mama, what the things you say to me. I like the way you close your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that show how much I really care.
Yeah.
Now I gotta test out this sword. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe. On my mama, on my gang. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah, they scared to come outside. Niggas know we steppin' night and day. Niggas know we steppin' an hour later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we raise. You hear the church with my verses, that's just how we raise. Fuck 'em, I'm American, God say ain't nobody perfect. Jesus peace. They're scared to come outside. Niggas know we scared. I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dogs back. Lord, protect me with this tech, I ain't pray for this protect. Remember that day I got the text, another fatherless child. Other than fatherhood, to go farther than all these kids raising all these kids, push it up on my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a little weapon, I can't even trust a reverend. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. 19 bullets and I'm 40. Bossed up, I get left around. If you ain't come see me, then why would you come see me now? Niggas know we stepping night and day. Niggas know we stepping night and day. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You hear that church up in the How the fuck? Okay, let me look this up. Let me see.
And keep in mind, as your midair, switch to your or half truth. As your midair, switch to your sword, swing, and switch back to your other weapon. So no matter what class you're on, what you want to do is start running, then jump, and as your midair, switch to your sword, swing, and switch back to your other weapon right away. Otherwise, if you don't switch back right away,
Wait.
it will finish the sword animation and ruin your momentum. And keep in mind, Eager Edge recharges every 4 seconds, so you can keep chaining it as long as you can
hold on.
properly. So if you're a Warlock, just make sure you're using Burst Glide, and what you do is run, jump, switch, swing, switch back, and right after switching, use Burst Glide to propel you forward even faster. And just keep on bouncing off the ground and bursting until Eager Edge is ready to use again, and you can just keep chaining that. Once you've gotten that down, then you can incorporate an Icarus dash if you're on top tree Dawnblade by dashing like this, and it'll still be really good. Switch back, strafe jump, and very similar to Warlock, just put on strafe jump and then run, jump, switch, swing, switch back, strafe jump, and just...
So, run, jump. Damn, why am I shooting? Okay, so.
Very similar to Warlock, just put on strafe jump and then run, jump, switch, swing, switch back, strafe jump, and just keep bouncing off the ground and strafe jumping until Eager Edge is charged again, and you can keep chaining that. The second way is by far the most insane of all the classes and is the hardest to pull off, but once you've practiced enough off the ground and strafe jumping, very similar to Warlock, just put on strafe jump and then run, jump, switch,
So. Oh, my dumbass, that's why.
All forces in the field. We have sightings of Red Legion infiltrators on their way.
Oh, I did it! Oh, shit! Whew. Wait, so run, jump, wait, run,
switch back, strafe jump, and just keep it.
Oh, okay, so. I did it, I timed it wrong again. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. I did it kinda. It's kinda hard, but I get the gist of it.
Energy made this one. Yeah. You said you were alright. Okay. I can take you there. Yeah. That's all you gotta do is say that one time.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. New bitch, yeah, she bad as hell. She got long hair, pretty bitch, got a big booty, yeah, I gotta stare.
Mama always told me I was different, I ain't got no fear.
I don't need to care, that's why I probably don't gotta be. You ain't gotta care. You ain't gotta swear. Wake up. I had to wake up. Gotta make that's a breakup. Shake up. Put the steak up. They gotta rake up.
Nigga thought that I was done. Thought I gave up. Nigga tell a story in this rap.
She was made up,
Coulda ducked it for the game winner,
but I laid up.
bitch call me cheating. Damn, I played dumb. Bitch tried to send me her location, but I ain't come. Bitch gave me this. Why you locked your dumb ass in the car if you can't come? Never see me coming, I was dressing in fake bumps. My shoes say triple S. I've been getting money all night, I forget the stress. Bro, I was up, now I forget I'm next.
Broke the chair. Don't pull my hair. Every pair. Told his ass he can't hug me. My whole bugging. You can't love me. Hey, stepping in. Hey. Bitches won't smoke. Watch out. It's a big stick. When he looking at me, give me his dick flick. Ah. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna take a little while. I'm like, hey. Wow. No. Gonna take a little while getting used to me. It's gonna take a little while. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. Hey, oh. A little while getting used to me. It's gonna take a little while. Just drop this walk in the can pot. Now I ain't no little baby had an ass now. She looking at me, why the fuck is you man now? Wanna put you in my videos on YouTube. All of a sudden, she don't all of a sudden, she don't suck dick. Yakking uppity, I don't fuck with it. And I'm up, bitch, don't make me upset. Yakking ugly, God don't like that. Some nights I used to feel like God didn't write back. Man, when I was brown, he gave me on the right track. Fuck it up, baby mama on the nightstand. I ain't got none diamond on the right hand. Cause I gotta hit the nigga with the cause I gotta hit the nigga with the goddamn, with the bandam, with the wham bam, with the scram ma'am. Quit to grab a bitch titties like a mammogram. Quit to look at myself like I am the man. You niggas act like Trump on a set the feet. Nigga feet, nigga trying to say I cheat. Goddamn, this a hit, boy. Play that beat. I get a bitch ignored. Dirty feet, dirty teeth, dirty mouth. Clean it out. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she. No, gonna take a little while getting used to me. It's gonna take a little while. Oh. Straight up. Whoa. Bitch. Little bitch ain't as freaky as she used to be. I would know cause a hoe went to school with me. Hit this few times. She gon' squirt for me. Part-time, but that work for me. First night I'm worthy. She won't work me. She want hop me up and encourage me. She want a clean dick that ain't gonna do it dirty. Already gave more and I got more to go. Girl, go Robin Hood portfolio. 30K in goals. Yeah, going wrong. I had to level up, put the game on story mode. Niggas just to fade me, they Warriors. Stepping out like Morse code. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I can teach an old bitch how to suck dick. Whoa. Woo! Tell me what you trying to do, cause we can do whatever. Break you off, help you with your new endeavors.
Little bitch back freaky like she used to be. If me and you call the same time, she choosing me.
Gonna take a little while getting used to me. It's gonna take a little while. Ooh. A little while getting used to me. It's gonna take a little while. Bad bitches in the trap. Bad bitches in the trap hotel lobby. 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 Bad bitches in the trap. Bad bitches in the trap hotel lobby.
the trade, and they won by a landslide. And as far as I'm concerned, Daryl Morey, this may have been the worst move of his career as an executive in comparison to letting go of Chris Paul and a couple of picks for Russell Westbrook. It's that questionable. The Philadelphia 76ers are better. Nobody's saying they're not better. The problem is you made Brooklyn exponentially better. And as a result of that, they're the team that's going to be standing in your way. It could be Milwaukee as well. We know that. But Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving have an all-world defender who's 6'10", ball handling skills, athletic freak, high basketball IQ, and guess what? He doesn't want to shoot.
Oh my fucking God, dog.
And Kevin Durant.
God damn!
Professional shot makers we've ever seen. That's what you've done for Brooklyn. Then you gave them Seth Curry, who's one of the prolific three-point shooters. Been injured.
Get your punk ass down, bitch.
Like his last 6 games, but we know over the course of his career how well he can shoot, and he's a Curry. That means he can shoot. We see Andre Drummond. You're thin on your front line if you're the Brooklyn Nets. Everybody's looking at Milwaukee and other teams, and they're saying you're undersized. What do? You acquire Andre Drummond, who can grab 20 rebounds a night in his sleep. Good for 4 to 5 offensive rebounds a game, which gives Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving additional shots. You add Seth Curry to Patty Mills, who's another prolific three-point shooter. And oh, by the way, you also give up 2 first-round picks. I'm sorry. Philadelphia can celebrate, but James Harden has never been under more pressure, and neither has Daryl Morey, so they are in bed together in regards to that. They are under immense pressure. And Doc Rivers, he doesn't get a pass with this either, because we know what the expectations are for him, one of the top 15 coaches in the history of basketball that was voted the other day, and deservedly so as far as I'm concerned. I love the guy, but you're under pressure. You got to produce. And if you're James Harden, you have never been under a bigger microscope, because now the pressure has elevated in his direction, even more so than pressure for Kyrie Irving, more so than pressure for Kevin Durant, because if you're Philadelphia and Daryl Morey, who clearly told the Sixers, even though Elton Brand was doing a great job, put me in as president of basketball operations and I'm going to get you Harden. He was so transparent in wanting Harden. This is how you give up all that he gave up to get Harden. When Sean Marks lies in wait, because he knows this is all about you wanting Harden. You didn't want Damian Lillard or anybody else. Harden has been your target from day one. You were transparent. Clearly, Daryl Morey does not play poker. And as a result of that, this is what your situation is. He's under immense pressure, and they better get it done.
I'll tell you this. The top of First Take is going to be fire, because your guy, Big Perk, is going to tell you the Sixers are now the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. He loves this trade from the Phillies.
So what? I mean, listen. Nice. He looks like a professor now. He got on the glasses and all this stuff. He's a big boy. He can be intimidating to some people. He does not scare me. Big Perk is my people. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the senior. He's the junior. So I'm not concerned about him at all.
I'll have my popcorn ready for the top of the show. I want to ask you about something, so many things.
Oh.
No one knows Philly better than you do. You were a columnist of the Philadelphia Inquirer for a long time.
Yeah.
March 10th, the Nets go to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Do you expect Ben Simmons to play in that game? And if he does, what do you expect the environment to be?
If he plays, it will be bad. Philadelphia will never forgive him for what he has done, because Philadelphia is a hard-nosed, blue-collar city. And you can honestly say no player in NBA history has ever looked weaker than he looked. Now, he says mental health issues and all of that other stuff, and we take that very, very seriously, and we don't poo-poo that, we don't dismiss that for anybody that's truly going through that. What's important to understand, as I said in front of you right on NBA Countdown the other day, most people don't believe him. Most people believe that the second he has the second he gets traded, he will be playing for somebody else. Now, if he sat out the next few months because he's still having mental health issues, then that would be a different animal. But if he comes back to play, which is expected, and then suddenly you show up in Philly, they will boo him mercilessly. They will have no sympathy, no pity, no compassion on him. And if he doesn't show up to play, it'll really show that he's very, very weak if you play all these other games, but somehow, some way, you conveniently get injured or sick, or something happens that makes you miss that particular game. He can't take that heat. Philadelphia will be like, fine, we didn't want you anyway, because we're not a city that's made up of that kind of metal.
And Timmy Legler said earlier here, those teams could play in the playoffs. Maybe he's better off getting that out of the way, at least the first return in the regular season before they go. All right, one more thing before I let you go to first take. I have a Twitter poll question up there. You know how I love my Twitter poll.
Yes.
So we really got, like 2 weeks ago, all of you guys on Countdown, you and Wilbon and Jalen told me you thought the Heat are the team to beat.
He's teabagging me.
Well, I said Milwaukee too.
Man, Milwaukee. But, I mean, I think we all kind of landed on Miami.
Yes.
Well, now we got the Heat. We got Milwaukee, who has looked very good. We got the new look Nets and the new look Sixers. Right now, who's the team to beat in the East?
Milwaukee. And I would remind you that the other day, Wilbon and Jalen said Miami.
Yeah.
I said Miami because that's where I want to be.
Oh, that's right.
I said Milwaukee is the team right now that I'd give the edge to.
That's right.
And they're acquiring Serge Ibaka, maybe the sleeper of yesterday's trade deadline.
Yeah.
Serge Ibaka can help the Milwaukee Bucks, okay? Forget what happened last night with Phoenix. Milwaukee is legit. They're experienced. They're the reigning defending NBA champions. We know what Giannis and Drew Holiday and Middleton bring to the table if fully healthy and loaded. I'm not ruling out Brooklyn because I think Kyrie with KD and Ben Simmons with Patty Mills, Seth Curry, and those boys could definitely make some noise. Here's what I'm most interested in. I love this part. What you gonna do, Kyrie? James Harden's gone. That puts more of an onus on you offensively to help out KD, because that ain't what Ben Simmons is here for. So, the vaccine and the mandate and all of this other stuff, now more than ever, you're going to be needed. And clearly, the falling out that took place between James Harden and Kevin Durant had everything to do with Kyrie Irving, because KD rolls with Kyrie Irving, and we all know that.
Another week, boys, and another tribe. This week at Bungie, we showed off a heck of a lot, including more Void 3.0 goodness. We're also setting some legendary campaign expectations alongside a special tribute to our heroes. What a week so far, and we still have just a little more time to go before the Witch Queen finally arrives.
What gun did he just kill me with? Are you fucking me? Okay.
And the breakdown many have been asking.
I'm gonna let that slide.
3.0. Feeling like the rest of us can't wait to jump right into the next chapter of Destiny 2 story? We did it. While we can't, would love to, but can't give the community with an early drop, there is an interactive experience available now that centers around Savathun herself and getting to know the enemy up close and personal. That's right, guys. Bungie's actually dropping these little interactive trailers. And again, taking that forensic detective approach where we're essentially understanding Savathun's origin, her motives. Honestly, I think there's more for like the new player that's coming into the game to kind of bring them up to speed. I think many of us that have been keeping up with the seasonal content already know pretty much what's up. Either way it goes, it's still entertaining to watch. And as we get more and more dropping on us, I'm sure we're going to string them all together at some point and do like a lore dive into those pieces. With that being said, let's talk about Void 3.0. Another juicy tidbit that you may have missed is the hefty new blog post that offers a closer look at the revamped Void subclasses. A change that is free for all players and one that just honestly feels really good for showing enemies who's boss. To read the full breakdown, check out our Destiny Developer Team blog post here with a few key points broken down in a simpler format below. Alright, so this is going to be another dive into this. We cover this in much more depth in this video right here. I literally just looked through everything here in regards to the Void 3.0 review, and it's just literally the cliff notes to what was spoken about yesterday. But I do highly advise if you want a full comprehensive understanding of Void 3.0, at least based on yesterday's article and what you see here in front of you, check out that video. If not, wait until Saturday. We're actually doing a Void 3.0 breakdown of every ability that has been revealed to us since the 12 from like last August to now, and literally just going through everything we have seen so far. Again, normally I do like to read everything from front to back, guys, but in this case, there's a lot.
He is such a oh my god.
Moving on to the legendary campaign. It really do be like that sometimes. Some Guardians have been asking for more of a challenge, so the team here at Bungie has created a new legendary campaign mode that will arrive when the Witch Queen drops later this month. From reward drops to how it would differ on a base level, we wanted to dive just a little bit deeper into what this new challenging experience has to offer. To do just that, we've got design lead Mac McConnell offering some insight into some of the most frequently asked questions about the challenge ahead. What are the main rewards of completing missions at legendary difficulty? Well, we've got double chest rewards offering 1 to 3 extra chests per mission. Each chest will give you whirlpool gear, XP, upgrade modules, and glimmer. Legendary players will be able to earn Throne World armor and unlocks at a faster
I hate
rate.
fusion rifles
Basically,
so
higher
much,
the
bro.
risk means
God,
higher
I
the
wish they
reward,
weren't in the
especially when
game.
getting to the new power level soft cap in the Witch Queen. Now, are there any unique rewards for completing the story on Legendary difficulty? Completing all missions on Legendary will reward players with the following: a new emblem, exclusive to those who complete the campaign at Legendary difficulty. A triumph, required for the newest title for Throne World. A set of gear, 20 above the soft cap at 1520 power. 8 upgrade modules. The new Witch Queen exotic armor that typically is reserved for PED Lost Sector drops. And exclusive Bungie rewards. More on that in the future. Alright, I think it's pretty safe to say that we are all going to be doing the Legendary campaign day 1. And it seems like that's the way we should be playing it anyways, right? Most of the time, at least in previous campaigns and even beyond life, we just kind of breeze through it. I wouldn't mind a little challenge. Some players have been asking if this is a difficulty to be feared. How challenging is it? To set difficulty expectations, the Legendary campaign is designed to be harder than a Legend Nightfall.
He's lagging hard as fuck.
Dungeon or running a Grandmaster Nightfall. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Ah, his stupid ass died to my grenade, faggot. That's what you get for sitting there like a pussy.
Enemies are more difficult and more aggressive. They also have higher damage resistance and are more of a challenge to stagger, and the shield are stronger to unmatched damage types. The challenge of Legendary also comes from switching up enemy interactions and infiltration, like swapping out an elite for a boss or having influx of more red bar foes. Alright, I like that right there. So the enemies themselves are going to be more aggressive. Think like Gambit Prime, right? Like, you notice like the difference between like Gambit and Gambit Prime in terms of like enemy AI? They will run you down. Whereas like regular Gambit was like, yo, you're one shot, you're going to ease up. Can I over level this content? Each mission caps your power, similar to raid contest mode, so that all Guardians have an even playing field to avoid feeling like every step is a grind. The mission launch screen will have a skull displaying each mission's max effective power. If you're under level, be prepared.
He must have did that shit where he consumed this
super. So it is going to start off, I think, at 1360 power, right? Which we're all going to be at. But my thought process was like, okay, if it happens to be too difficult, I would just run through the base campaign and then come back and do Legendary when I'm over level. The fact that they're keeping essentially contest mode on it at all times, man, seems like Bungie's wanting this to be hard and stay hard. Now the mighty are forged in battle, but is it that way for solo players too? We've had a lot of aspirational content in the past, but Legendary gives us a chance to give solo players an equal footing with those that opt into playing with a fire team. Enemy damage and health scales to match your fire team, though it won't be a 1-to-1 because triple the boss health isn't fun. Even still, it will be enough to keep even a veteran trio on their ornamented toes. We also didn't want to trivialize darkness encounters compared to solo play, so you're limited to 1 revive per player for each darkness zone and a shared timer of 40 seconds before an automatic wipe happens. Now we said it time and time again, but you've got to stay close to your friends and be ready to pick them up when they fall. Alright, I guess the question is, am I better off doing it solo or with Bombad and Les? Bombad doesn't throw, but y'all know Les, right? It might actually be better to do a duo instead of a trio, right? Just a 2-man fire team, Bombad and myself. I'm actually thinking about considering how difficult this is going to be. Just
Rumble. No choice but to lone wolf this one.
what it got because I ain't seen no YouTube video
the
yet.
style of our kickoff video below. The first video is just the beginning. In future features, we will directly showcase real players within the community to bring your Destiny 2 legends to life while we aim to inspire new lights around the world. Heroes Welcome is about celebrating the determined lone wolves and the loyal fire team members. It's about taking on space wizards with tickle fingers, made of pure pain and melting balls of spaces off with artillery like 1,000 voices. It's about those selfless guardians that help guide new players on the journey into learning what it means to be a guardian. It's about those heroes that are always standing by with that revive and that carry to the lighthouse. It's about expert finders and newcomers alike. It's about the power behind the mask and the heart beneath that epic exotic breastplate.
So it's
about
jump,
a sense of accomplishment
switch, slash.
finally emerging victorious after a brutal raid, and about the friends we made along the way. Oh, that's sweet. Looky there, man. Getting me in the feels right now. I will say this. I have a moment every year when the new raid drops, and I say the same thing every time. That I hate my fire team. That I hate every member on this team, and that I will never raid with them again. But then lo and behold, we slay that beast, that god, that giant robot with them Dick Beck's legs. We kill him, and in that moment, I'm reminded that it's too much trouble to find another fire team anyways. Now, as an example, one of Destiny's heroes we are talking to is none other than the incredible Amaze. If the name sounds familiar, you may have seen a few Bungie developers share his epic, impromptu Destiny raps on his streams. He kills it every time, never failing to bring the feel-good vibes that he and his community have to offer. No lie, that guy is straight up just starts throwing down, man. Just freestyling. And it's good. I mean, I can freestyle, but it's not good freestyle. You guys, check him out, though. He really does make some great content.
Oh my god. Fuck!
We heard you like new exotics. You're dang right I do, Bungie. These days, Destiny 2 literally has a fashion show. So I think we're long past the days of pretending Destiny isn't a massive flex of gear and those sweet, sweet dance moves. With more exotics on the way, as we crush enemy Hive Ghosts with our bare hands. Yeah, that's right, Bungie. Why the question mark? We're gonna kill Hive Ghosts, aka cousins of our ghosts. We want to get a little sneak peek at some of the new exotic armor that Guardians will be able to don and what sort of perks that come with them. It's all fun and games in the Destiny class war until somebody takes it seriously. So without further ado, let's dive into the goodies all three classes have in store with a little additional insight from the developer team. So starting with the Lorely Splendor Helm for Titans, which is more than just a pretty face. It has cauterizing flame perks that allows for sunspots to heal players when they have sunward.
These niggas are such faggots, dog.
The perk also ensures that a sunspot is created in your location to give you that one last fighting chance with that quick grenade and that melee ability to recharge and longer supers. Plus, more damage. Always a good thing. Okay, they got a question mark there, but I'm assuming it does give more damage. Now, from the development team, playtest name, Stack Spot Helm. The goal here was to embrace the awesome art and to give Sunspot players another choice besides Phoenix Cradle. Also, melee builds are becoming more popular, and this makes higher level difficulty melee more viable, at least in theory. Well, thank God, at least we have one Bungie dev that plays hammers. But look, just circling back here, it allows for your Sunspots to heal players. Remember the other day, Kevin Giannis actually stated that Solar's not only going to burn in Solar 3.0, it's also going to be healing. They're going to lean into that. And considering the fragments and aspects we could potentially get in the future, this Lorely Splendor Helm is only going to get better in that aspect. But let me just circle back to that perk itself. It ensures that a sunspot is created in your location to give you that one last fighting chance with that quick grenade and melee ability recharge and longer supers. What's amazing about this is when you're critically wounded, a sunspot, I guess, erupts. Now, I think the health will probably be like a slow drain of health, so it's not like too powerful. But the point is, imagine a shotgun rusher. He shoots you with a shotgun. You become critically wounded. He goes to finish you off with a melee, but instead runs into your sunspot, which, by the way, completely burns the hell out of enemies, right? And once you even get those things going, man, you literally light the world on fire. And you're also getting your health back. Oh, now the Titan's Horde Frost chest piece is also nothing to scoff at, though this one takes a chiller approach to combat for stasis users with the Glacial Fortification perk. When a player uses stasis, it allows for a Titan's Barricade to become an impressive wall of stasis crystals. These crystals will slow any target that gets too close while also boosting a player in their fire team's weapon reload speed, stability, and range. Wow! Alright, it boosted for the entire fire team. Not only that, guys, think about all the synergy, the instant proccing of Rhyme, Whisper of Chains, etc. This was a team effort. The original idea was to replace barricades, which is a single ice block. But Kevin Giannis and the ability team had some ideas and stuff lying around from beyond lights for spawning crystals. To spice it up, we wanted to have it grant the new benefits of rally barricade. And then Giannis suggested that the spawn objects could just be stasis
Let me see what
version
the
of a
nigga
rally
got.
barricade window. It proved to be a ton of fun, and the rest is history. Again, the beautiful thing about this, considering it's stasis crystals, all right? You spawn the wall, right? You're shooting through that little window. It's kind of tight, though, so it's going to be kind of difficult for the entire fire team to be right there in that one spot for like a team of 6. But as your stasis wall is actually taking...
Doesn't look like enough for this to be next. Really good, yes. Pretty. That's from the old days. So I think it's pretty cool. Shotgun to own. Gnawing Hunger is never going to be a bad auto rifle to own for me. I mean, the rolls aren't as great this week, but Seven Seraph's not a bad shotgun to own. Gnawing Hunger is never going to be a bad auto rifle to own. You know, it's a set that's from the old days. So I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Gabriel, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Decent PvE, Gnawing Hunger, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so he didn't really have nothing too crazy, but I mean, yeah, you know, yeah, you know, yeah.
Where the fuck is the last one? Oh, okay.
Take your time, young man. Hey, baby, you do that.
Mama used to say,
How did he kill? Oh, he threw a grenade. Okay. Oh, about to have a spell.
take your time, and mother used to say.
Oh, hold on, we got a customer. That nigga shot me before I could even aim at his head. That's pretty funny. Eye of the Storm and fucking rangefinder? No, sir. Wow, that would have been bullshit if he killed me. Good, I get that kill. You're a fucking clown, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fucking goofball. It's niggas like this that make me sick. That knife would have been so cool with that knife. Fucking damn. That has to be Dead Man's Tale. That can't be anything but Dead Man's Tale. That has to be Dead Man's Tale. He was hitting me from like a football field away. That's ridiculous. Yep, Dead Man's Tale. Somehow he killed me with 2 shots. I count 2 shots. Busting out the bando. If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't get none. If you see me ringing on, stop making my time. Now I can even hear what you say. I'm finna suck your dick. Bitch nigga miss me with it. Bitch nigga miss me with it. I'm packing 11. I'm sucking 11. Hey, that nigga made a solid 100. I just killed 2 niggas with 1 grenade. That's tough. I just wasted my super. Oh, I didn't.
And victory is yours.
Hey. I couldn't even see. Alright. Whatever. Nigga, he's around the corner. People do not look at their map. Go punk ass on, pussy. Eat a dick.
Double down. You're first. Are you happy? You killed everyone.
I'm kind of happy. I'm not gonna lie, Shucks. A little happy. Starting to get the use of, or the hang of this gun. I'm starting to get a hang of it. I'm getting pretty groovy with it, man. I'm fucking with it, Shax. I'm fucking with it. So, where is recovery at? Oh, I'm supposed to go to Zara. I forgot. Alright. Let me go to Nessus. Watcher's Grave. Let's see what this nigga got that I'm even slightly interested in.
Am I going to make a comeback? If I do, you have to slap like on the video. It's a trade offer. 0 to 11 comeback with the Tarba. Now, why are we using the Tarba today? Well, it has been buffed. Well, it's about to be buffed out in Witch Queen. This was confirmed last week. I have been waiting a long, long time to see this weapon finally get buffed. Because trust me, my friends, the pictures are telling you everything in the background. This thing is insane. It is by far the most lethal SMG in the game. Yes, that's right. Multi-Mac, Shiras, yeah, listen, they're amazing, but they're not as lethal as the Tarba. Now, what are they changing on the Tarba? Well, basically what they are doing is as follows. Tarba is extremely strong as it is, but it currently demands complete commitment with no weapon switching. This constraint is a bit harsher than it needs to be, but we've loosened it without removing it entirely. Also, while the duration extension when damaging players did actually function in PvP, it was so subtle that players kept reporting that it was bugged, so it bumped them up. It now reduces the perk progress by half instead of clearing it on weapons go, and it increased the Ravenous Beast duration increases for damaging a player ever so slightly. Now, me personally, I always notice Ravenous Beast continuing to be active after getting a kill, so that buff is really, really nice. It just means more rampages when Ravenous Beast is active. But now, crucially, you can see I have the full perk right now, right? Say I were to put my gun away before activating, I would have half the perk. So that means the lights on the side of the gun would be half lit up. That is really, really nice, because now you're not completely decentivized from obviously swapping from your gun, because you don't want to lose the progress. Speaking of progress, it's 11 to 15, 11 to 16 in the game. This hunter was absolutely destroying this lobby before I arrived. But now, he is starting to feel a little bit terrified of the Taraba. You know what I'm saying? Taraba Timmy is in the building, and my goodness, we are not stopping. You basically need 2 kills. You get in 2 engagements and get 2 kills, you have the perk, basically. And when it's active, you know about it because you hear it and you feel it. It's just honestly one of the coolest guns in the game. In my opinion, okay, I don't know how that guy survived that. Danny? So in my opinion, it is the coolest and best raid exotic in the entire game. That's right, forget Vex Class, forget Divinity, lol, forget whatever else the exotics are, I can't remember them right now. It's all about Taraba, man. Let me tell you something, don't disrespect the Taraba ever. Oh, nice heritage headshot. 18 to 15, and the boy has his super. He needs 2 kills and I need 5. He has a super. Let's see what happens, shall we? Let the pictures tell you everything.
Ew, Trials is out right now. Boo boo.
dust has commingled, the Nine are forever changed. Do not be alarmed. I know no reason to cause you harm. To do what you say is to speak in a language of pure meaning.
Deep Stone Crypt Raid.
You will not find the Nine that way, but they will find you.
Take your time, young man.
You have fought everything else that entered this realm. Will you fight a planet? If you are here, it means the Nine are not done with you yet.
The Nine are not done with you yet. Well, you don't really got nothing I want. Bro, it's no way 42 Doug isn't a fucking isn't a really a tranny in disguise. That nigga look like a tranny. There's no fucking way that ain't a dude. Or ain't a girl, I mean.
Boy, Bobby got one. Hey, Bobby. Bobby.
Shut the fuck up.
Impression. I'm not enough.
Perhaps he feels the same.
He is.
Come on, Joel. I mean,
I can see it. A pick six.
Uh, 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 uh.
Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get up.
Take your time, young man.
Alright, Darren, I'm gonna play one more and then I'm
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop saying y'all be wanting to know when y'all boyfriend's cheating on y'all, cause y'all really dumb. Last time I tried to tell a girl, I tried to show her a girl, cause like he had messaged me, you get what I'm saying? And I could tell he wanted to boom 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 for me because I had boom 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 for his friends before, and you know they be passing me around. Well, y'all got.
No, Jenna, you know, I told you guys yesterday there really was nothing they could do. Despite Nick's great trade proposals that would have brought either Kemba Walker or Eric Gordon to the Lakers and entirely changed the landscape of the NBA. Right? Just with the Lakers needing two more old guys who can't defend. But hey, I didn't think there was nothing they could do.
How dare you?
Nobody really has that much interest in THT, Taylor Horton-Tucker, and Kendrick Nunn, who hadn't played all year. They weren't, even if you traded them, they weren't going to be able to bring back anything significant. Yeah, I do think John Wall would be a better fit with the Lakers than Russell Westbrook. But is he changing their fortunes? Is he making them as good as Phoenix and Golden State? No. So I get them holding on to the pick. I don't think it's a great pick, but I get them holding on to it. So there just wasn't anything for them to do that was going to really shake up things. So I'm not surprised, Nick, that they're standing pat. Now, the question now, the one move they have left is bring Russ off the bench. And what they need to do is sit down with Russ and say, show him film of Kevin McHale, the all-time great Hall of Famer who came off the bench, and John Havlicek, the all-time great Hall of Famer who came off the bench. If they can do it, Russ can do it. So that's what they got to do. See if they can make that move. But yeah, there were no big deals for them to make, Nick.
All right, so a few things. First of all, I'm not sure how much Russ is going to necessarily relate to Havlicek's game or career. Maybe show him film of Melo in Portland. Maybe it's like, hey, buddy, maybe have Melo sit down with him. Like, hey, man, this can work. So I would maybe tweak that a bit. So I have two big takeaways, Wilds. The first one is this. I never want to hear again from anyone on Twitter or anyone on this show, most notably you, that, the only reason Russ is there is because LeBron made him do it. I'm just curious. You think LeBron cares about this? Hold on. Well, who was in charge yesterday? You think LeBron gives a damn about a 2027 first-round pick? Not unless they're going to use it on Bronny. Yeah. So no, he doesn't. The idea that LeBron's in charge of everything, but at the deadline, Wendy reported, and Wendy was all over everything about the deadline yesterday, that they could have gotten Wall and Gordon. They had a deal done, except Houston insisted on them including the pick, and the Lakers wouldn't. So don't tell me anymore LeBron's running the show, because if Pelinka can come in and say we won't trade the pick, Pelinka or Kurt Rambis or Linda Rambis or whomever the hell it is running things over there could have said we're not getting Russ. Did LeBron want Russ? Obviously. But someone could have vetoed it. That's the first point. Yep. Second point is this, and this is maybe more noteworthy. This is them burning the boats. Like Cortez in the 1500s, this is all we've got. So make it work. There are no more parachutes,
Timely
Wild.
reference.
And I think your idea yesterday is the right one. I didn't even hear what he said. I think your idea yesterday, Wilds, is the right one. I think the only way to shake up the snow globe is what you suggested yesterday and Broussard echoed, which is not only have Russ come off the bench, but explain to him, you'll have 12 minutes a game where LeBron and AD are both not out there with you. The end of the first, beginning of the second, end of the third, beginning of the fourth, where it is you, it's just like how it was, you know, at different stops in your career, you will run everything and have the ball in your hands. I think that's the only move they have left.
And here's exactly what he has to do. Say, Russ, this is what we want from you, because there's been another narrative like, who do we want Russ to be? What do we want him to do? Here's exactly what it is. About 26 minutes, 18 points, shoot 43%, let's say. Russ, if you do that, we have a chance. And Nick, I'll throw it back to you. Talk about things I don't want to hear on this show anymore. I don't want to hear any more whining about, oh, well, you know, the Lakers outside shooting. The Lakers still have 2 of the top 10 players in the league. Is that enough to be over 500? Is that too much to ask? Sorry, go ahead.
I agree with that, Wilds. And Brew, let me ask you this. LeBron, we saw him on TV yesterday, the great, all-star draft. He understands his responsibility to the league, so he wasn't sullen, but I'm sure he was, a little disappointed at the trade deadline. How do you think this landed with AD? Because I think the most alarming thing that's happened to the Lakers the last month was AD's fourth quarter against the Blazers. First time in 7 years he doesn't take a shot or a free throw in the fourth quarter of the game where he plays at least 5 minutes. Do you think AD will respond to this as, I got to step up? Or do you think AD is going to be like, okay, we'll see what we got next year?
I think we'll get the same AD we've been getting. Few great games here and there, but mostly pretty good. Blah. Like I'm done predicting greatness. Real all-time greatness for AD. He's obviously a historically great player who's going to be a Hall of Famer, all that. But I'm done predicting it. He's not going to take over the team. He's not going to be the number one guy. With the time for him to grab the bull by the horns was after they won the championship. It should have been his team from that point on. And LeBron, look, if LeBron was the second best player on the team right now, at his age, they'd still be very good. It's just that at his age, he can't carry the team anymore. And so AD, everybody's killing Russ, but AD has failed them big time. And so he does. I wish he would step up, Nick, but no, I'm not predicting it. And while I'll say this about Russ, look, Russ has shown willingness to do whatever they're asking. You want me on the ball? Fine. You want me off the ball? You want me pushing it? You want me in the dunker spot, screening, moving without the ball? I'll do it. Look, this is a tough ask. We saw Melo laugh about it, remember a few years ago when he was first told about going off the bench.
Didn't take it first. Right.
But I think Russ maybe will accept it because he's got to understand the only thing that can help him is winning a championship. It doesn't matter if you average 29-7 and you go out in the first round. You got to win this championship or at least get close.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.
Don't send me no goddamn invite while I'm at the store. I'm not playing some Modern Warfare, bro. I deleted that shit.
Okay.
Nah, it's fine. I'll get on. Hold on. Let me enjoy.